Just wanna run away, away from this place, away from this thing. Broken promises made to myself to pursue my happiness. I want to fly away, live my life in my own way. Give me a new day. Start a fresh start again. This could be, 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 this could be the chance.
Hope you brought your wetsuit and your flippers. We're underwater at the Atlantis. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. First up, we have the Rockstar. Up against them, Kingmaker. These are the big boys in the heavyweight division.
There is no joke about this. Someone is going to get hurt. The other is...
Up first, Rockstar from England. They'll be facing Kingmaker from the United States.
This bout is scheduled for 6 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from England. Wearing the...
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
Todd, all I can say, all right, heaven on earth. Heaven on earth.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. Here we go. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. There's a counter shot. Let's go with that right uppercut. This is a high-octane battle. There's not a seat to be had in this arena, Johnny. It's got that big fight feel, doesn't it?
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
That counter punch caught him clean. Caution being thrown to the wind. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Those counter punches have to hurt. When you're training to fight a swarmer, Johnny, you know this better than anybody. You have got to be in peak physical condition because they're not going to let you breathe.
You've got to be fit to fight a fighter like this because they will stay in your face. They will throw punches at you. They don't even let you breathe. You've got to be fit. If you're not fit, the fight's over.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now, this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. They exchange punches. A perfect counter shot. believe what we're seeing. He threw a punch and just got countered. Stumbling around in potholes. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. No secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Just get your breath back. Good work. Did you have basics? Just get your rhythm back and then we go again.
On to the second round. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Hold it right there. Can they finish it? Looks like they've shaken it off.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Nice counter. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. How about that time counter shot? Catch and shoot. Can't score with that hook again. Well done with that counter shot. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Make him and we may see a stoppage here. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Punch, counter punch. He misses with that jab. Nice counter shot. Good counter punching. Threw the uppercut but did not score. They have no respect for each other's punching power. Careful for that receipt. It's all. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Beautiful counter punch. counter lands. Another scoring shot there. Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundation, rocked. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at that.
Well, hold on a second, Johnny. The building is going bananas. Will they see a huge upset here? And he scores with the counter. This has been a very competitive round. And down goes Kingmaker. Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
I've got to see that again.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at it's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. He just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Left uppercut doesn't score. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. That hook doesn't score. Good counter punch. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Yes, I like that round. Did it feel good?
Here we go to the fourth round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight them...
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. The corner's got to take a good look at their fighter. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
Where did that...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, you still want to fight.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
His stamina is off the charts. You'd like to see more jabs. You need to turn this around halfway through.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Counter shot lands. Nope, that hook won't score. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
And now going for the finish. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace, get the pace back to normal.
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
So back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there.
Back into the fray here in round 5. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
God, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Beautiful counter shot. That jab misses. Nice counter shot.
Back and forth they go.
Putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. There's been a significant aggression difference in this fight, Johnny. What are you seeing?
God, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter.
What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.
Ain't stopping me, I'm a pro like a Mac. Drip flow like a tap, tiptoe to the stack. Thrive under pressure, know when to attack. When it's showtime, front row to the back. Front line with my back up against the wall. If I'm up against the odds, then I'm about to give it all. About to get them all, I want everything they got. Coming for the top, I won't stop until I fall. Me, I'm trying to ball out like LaMelo Ball. Watch me switch the gears on and wait for him to stall. They're looking all small, trying to run before they crawl.